guess who's got some time to kill? You may not remember me. I was a child of 3, and you were a lad of 18. But I remember you, and I will relate to you just how our history's in our ways. Well, at the time you were a rake and a roustabout, spending all your money on the hoes and hounds. Oh, you had it coming in, all cheap and debonair. My widowed mother found so sweet, and so she took you in. Her sheets still warm with him, now filled with filth and foul taste. As time grew on, you proved a dead, rid of drunken piss, proving my mother was poor consumptive breast. Wow, it took me 50 years. And then you disappeared, your gambling arrears, the only thing you left behind, until the magistrate reclaimed our small estate, and my poor mother tossed to mine. Well, the following year in spring, my dear sweet mother died. But before she did, she took my mind as she dying cried. Oh, find him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers. The splinters drag him to a hole until he wakes up naked, clawed at the ceiling of his grave. Oh, it took me 15 years to swallow all my tears among the urchins in the street, until a priory took pity and hired me to keep their vestry nice and neat. They never once in the employ of this holy man did I ever once turn my mind from the thought of revenge. One night I overheard the prior exchange of words with a penitent whaler from the sea. The captain of his ship, who matched your toe to tip, was known for wanton cruelty. Well, the following day I shipped to sea with a privateer, but in the whistle of the wind I could almost hear. Oh, find him, tie him to a pole and break 20 months and say, your starboard flank is in. I was getting my muskets clean. Then came the slumbering.